सो हेलो गाइस एंड वेलकम टू माय चैनल। आज मैं हूँ इंदिरा गांधी स्टेडियम कॉम्प्लेक्स में। जैसे कि आप सबको पता है कि सदगुरु अपने 100 डेज़ की राइड पे निकले हुए हैं फॉर सेफ सॉइल मूवमेंट। आज उनका स्टॉप है दिल्ली में अपनी 75th डे पे, और उनके मूवमेंट पे मैं एक पार्ट बनने के लिए आया हूँ इस फंक्शन पे। और आज देखेंगे कि सदगुरु क्या बताते हैं हमें सेफ सॉइल के बारे में। वैसे तो हमें पता ही है, पर उनको लाइव हम सुनेंगे और इवेंट को देखेंगे कि इवेंट में हमें क्या क्या देखने को मिलेगा। एंड स्टेडियम तो काफ़ी बड़ा है, आप लोग देख ही रहे हो, और मज़ा आने वाला है। बाकी देखो कि आगे वीडियो में और क्या क्या दिखता है, और सदगुरु की बातें सुनेंगे हम। एंड तब तक के लिए सेफ सॉइल।
This very body is soil. My body, your body, everybody is just soil body.
सेफ सॉइल।
Soil body.
And it's unbelievable that Sadhguru is finally here with us in Delhi after 75 days of ride as a lone motorcyclist. Big round of applause.
Pranam. Pranam Sadhguru. We are blessed to have you back in the country.
Soil is a habitat upon which zillions of lives thrive. Once there is no richness in soil, then you have forsaken the planet in many ways. Every responsible
Soil is, it turns death into life. The soils will not quench the fire of hunger. Unquenched hunger can burn the very world. This is a generational responsibility. Save soil. Let's make it happen.
Okay, come on. "67% of vertebrate population on this planet has disappeared in the last 70 years. 82% of biomass insects have disappeared in the last 70 years. 92% of freshwater aquatic life has disappeared in the last 70 years. What's our plan? Do we have a plan, or we still… The biggest problem is, most of you still think you're in God's hand. They went there and said, "Hey old man, you've done pretty well with creation, but everything that you can do, we can also do today. So it's time you retire." God said, "Oh, is that so? What is it that you guys can do?" Then look at this. They just dug up some soil, made a wing image of a human child, boom, 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 this and that, child came alive. God said, "That's very impressive, but first get your own soil." Because there is no substitute. There is simply no substitute for soil. Anybody who suggests anything are either ignorant or they have a business invested. That's the only problem. We can do all these other things, we have no problem with that, we have no issues with technology, but we must understand the shoe that you wear comes from the soil. The hair that you grow comes from the soil. Whatever laboratories you have for technology, everything that you use from your phone to computer, to a test tube or a stove, everything comes from the soil. So you're not going to do anything without soil and without soil being rich. Keeping the soil alive is not just about your survival. This is not your property. Soil is not your property. Soil is a legacy that's come to you from previous generations. It's your business and fundamental humanity to pass it on in a living form for future generations. But future generations, are you here? Are you here, those of you who call yourself Generation Z? Are you here? Oh, you scare me. Don't call yourself Z. That looks like the last alphabet to me. Hello? Call yourself something, whatever, X3560, something, whatever you want. Don't use the word Z. That looks like a final nail on humanity. This generation should not become the final nail on humanity. Shall we take that responsibility? Now that you're so wonderful, let me tell you a story. On a certain day, did you know, by the way, that Shankaran Pillai had children? Sadhguru Jaggi called his 3 children, 3 young boys, and he said, "You good for nothing boys, you must do something good." Am I getting the pronunciation right? How do you say it in Delhi? Good? Good? No, in English. Good, good. So, you must do something good. But the boys were like you. Father, what is good? They asked. You don't know what is good things? You must do some good things. Boy said, Father, we don't know what are good things, we don't know how to do good things. Tell us what we should do. Then he said, do something, go out, help somebody, find an old lady and help her across the street, do something. So they all went out. In the evening, they got back home. He asked the first boy, "Did you do any good thing today?" "Yes, Father, as you said, I did do good thing. I helped the old lady across the street." "That's wonderful, my boy." He asked the second boy, "What did you do? Did you do any good thing?" "Yes, Father, I also did a good thing. I also helped the old lady across the street." "Oh, you also helped the old lady across the street?" Okay. And he asked the third boy, "What did you do?" He said, me also, Father, I also helped an old lady across the street because you said it's a good thing to do." But all 3 of you helped an old lady across the street, you found 3 old ladies like this. "No, no, Father, not just us, we also called our cousin Ramu. And we 4 of us together helped the old lady, only one lady." Then one lady takes 4 young boys to help her. Says, "Father, you do not know these old ladies, how stubborn they are. She wouldn't cross." Nobody can help you if you're unwilling. Nobody can help you if you're unwilling. The question is of willingness. Are you a willing life? Are you one big yes to life? That's a question. Today, yes, sitting here. When you go home, if something is not the way you think it should be, suddenly you are no to life. You go out in your office, something is not working, they fired you, suddenly you are no to life. I'm asking you, whatever the hell happens with your life, are you still one big yes to life? Because I want you to you think and believe you have many things, but you have only one thing. You're alive, that's all you got. Rest is all your imagination. When I say 1, 2, 3, you say save soil, okay? 1, 2, 3. Save soil, let's make it happen. Just hold up the banners, all of you. They want to make a good picture. Come on.
Everybody is just soil body. Soils will not quench the fire of hunger. Unquenched hunger can burn the very world. This is a generational responsibility. Save soil. Let's make it happen.
Thank you everyone. Thank you.
सो गाइज इवेंट इज़ डन और आप सब देख सकते हो कि स्टेडियम अब खाली हो गया, सारे जा रहे हैं एंड इवेंट बहुत सच में मज़ा आ गया सदगुरु की बातें सुन के। और सेफ सॉइल अपनी सदगुरु 100 डेज़ की राइड में 75th डे में आज यहाँ दिल्ली में थे। अब उनकी नेक्स्ट राइड वो नेक्स्ट डेस्टिनेशन में पहुँचेंगे और अपनी 100 डेज़ की राइड वो कोयम्बटूर में ख़त्म करेंगे। आप लोग ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सेफ सॉइल के बारे में सोशल मीडिया पे शेयर करो, ट्विटर पे शेयर करो। सदगुरु ने भी कहा है कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा ट्विटर पे आप लोग सेफ सॉइल के मूवमेंट्स ही हैशटैग से सबसे ज़्यादा पोस्ट करो और इसे एक सक्सेसफुल मूवमेंट बनाओ। और ये पूरा स्टेडियम पूरा भरा हुआ था, यहाँ पे अराउंड 15,000 का क्राउड था। सदगुरु ने भी एड्रेस किया कि 15,000 क्राउड है और इवेंट वॉज ग्रेट। वॉलंटियर बहुत अच्छे थे, यहाँ पे बहुत सपोर्टिव थे ईशा के वॉलंटियर्स एंड दिस इवेंट वॉज अमेजिंग। मज़ा आ गया इवेंट पे सदगुरु की बातें सुन के। सदगुरु ह्यूमर इज़ समथिंग अमेजिंग। और अब सब जा रहे हैं, अब मैं भी चलता हूँ और इस वीडियो को ही रैप अप करता हूँ। अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगी तो लाइक करो, अपने फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिली के साथ शेयर करो और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कमेंट करो अगर आपका कुछ भी कमेंट है। मैं ऐसे चैनल पे ट्रैवल ब्लॉग्स और ट्रैवल रिलेटेड वीडियोस लाता रहता हूँ। अगर आपको ये सारी वीडियो देखने का शौक है तो मेरे चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब करें और मैं आपसे मिलूंगा अगली बार इस चैनल पर एक नई वीडियो के साथ। अपने परिवार का खूब ख्याल रखिए। जय हिंद, जय भारत। साइनिंग ऑफ फ्रॉम इंदिरा गांधी स्टेडियम कॉम्प्लेक्स। बाय बाय।